Publix video number 3, which I never planned on when I made the first one, but doing those other videos reminded me of some other things that I really love about Publix, and one of which is the BOGOs. I love the BOGOs, right? Because I know a lot of people say, well, Publix is really expensive. Yeah, but what isn't? The price has gone up on everything. So the BOGOs, if you can take advantage of them, it's pretty cool. Well, I try to play a game with that. You know how when you check out at Publix, they say, oh, you saved $36 today or something, and it makes you feel good, even though you spent 300 to save 36. But you play a little game, and one time I try to get the best ratio between the lowest amount spent and the highest amount saved. I think one day I spent like 105, and I think I saved $40. So that's 40%. That's pretty good. I think that's the best that I've ever done. But I kind of play a game with the BOGOs, and people will say, oh, well, that's where they get you, on the BOGOs. So you buy a bunch of other crap. Listen, if that's how they get me, then please, by all means, keep on getting me. Bring on the BOGOs. That's what I say. The other thing that I like about Publix is I feel like around here anyway, I feel like that store or those stores, for the most part, are cleaner than a lot of other grocery stores. Now, I have been around the country, and I've been to some really nice Kroger's, and there's, what is it, Hannaford's or something like that that's up in New England, and that was really nice. There are some nice grocery chains around. Down here, my bang for the buck as far as being clean is Publix. And I think a lot of that has to do with how they train. I know it did when I was working for them. One of the first things that I learned back in high school, and we're going back 35 years, of course, one of the first things I learned was they said, don't pass it up, pick it up. If you work at Publix, are they still teaching that? Is that still one of the first things that you learn? And what that means is if there's something on the ground like a piece of trash, take a little pride in where you work, act like you're at home, and don't just walk by it. Pick it up, throw it away. And don't pass it up, pick it up. It's nice. And that is one of those things. I know it's nice because here it is 30 to 35 years later, and I still remember it. In fact, I'll go one better than that. I still do it at Publix. If I'm walking and I see something little, I'm like, oh, that shouldn't be there. Boom, pick it up, throw it away. And then people will say, they're like, dude, did you just? I'm like, yeah, I learned it a long time ago, and it never leaves. That is a great lesson, and that's a testament to having jobs when you're young, because all of us at the later stages in life can look back at jobs that we had and go, man, what was something that seemed small or insignificant at the time that stayed with you through the years? And one of the prime examples with me is don't pass it up, pick it up. Learn that at Publix, and I still do it. I can't believe 3 videos on Publix. I know for a fact I've got one more coming because I started my career at Publix, and part of me wants to end it at Publix. But that's a story for another day. All right, guys. I'll see you at Publix. And Publix, love you still. Please don't mess with the chicken.